Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Happy Saturday to you one and all. Sandra. Thanks for redeeming Put on the Hat. I'm trying different music tonight, you guys. A little bit more festive, if you will. I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's not the Zelda music. But it's still chill. We'll roll with that. Hope you're having a good day. It is board game night. We need some games in the queue, as Ninja Weasel likes to say. What games would you like to see played tonight is the question. How was your days? Has your Christmas begun? Mine did today with our first... Well, I guess technically Disney started Christmas for us, but deep cleaning the OG Nintendo Switch, nice. Always a good thing. Today we had our first family Christmas party, and it was a Christmas party I don't think we've had for maybe 6 years. It's been... Actually, now I want to know the answer to that question. When was the last time we had this Christmas party? I think I can figure that out. It must have been more recent than that, but... No, I think the last time we had it was before COVID. I'm checking one... Oh my gosh. Is there a newer one than this? I don't know that there is. I'll go ahead and put this up on the screen. I'm not going to describe everybody in it, but that's the family that that got together, and it's... I mean, you can see Link right here, and you can see Eloise right there, and here, I'm going to go back to the dad cam for a moment. Where'd the... I want to see if I can get today's photo. I haven't actually looked at this one all that closely. So, slightly different group of people, but, hey, School Road, how's it going? Same group, and it actually, like, you know, here's Eloise, here's Link. I think I might be wrong, and I probably am, but, I think... I mean, that photo was 2016, so that would mean it was 10 years since we've had that party? Wow. Or 9 years? That's crazy to think about. We're just waiting on a board game to put in the queue. I could pull out Harry Potter tonight as well, that's an option. I didn't bring my Switch upstairs, because that was a thing. We did a few things different this year, though. That is so crazy to think about, though. And we had a few more children. Man. I'm gonna have to give that some thought. Christmas party with workers on Thursday. How'd that go? Did it go well? You know, I have never... And part of this is I don't belong. Stream still going? Yep, okay. I just dropped a water bottle on my keyboard. I don't think I've ever... Oh, I guess I've gone to one of my wife's work Christmas parties. I was going to say, I don't think I've ever gone to any of my work Christmas parties. Mostly because I'm always not exactly invited. I'm kind of invited, but I'm not exactly invited. And I don't know. I like to keep my distance. I like to keep my personal life separate from my work life, if that makes sense. Oh man, it's just, I'm looking at this photo and it's crazy. I feel like everybody was smiling funny. I gotta get the other 2 photos from my sister. She took like 3 photos, and I want to see all 3. It was fun. It was more of a chill, relaxing at Olive Garden. I mean, that's not bad at all. Good, relaxing party. Ours was kind of short, but I came up with this idea right before the party, like literally this morning when I woke up, and I sent Alex Jag off to Target to buy 16 Lego sets, like $10 Lego sets. And then I made the kids all sit in a circle and they played a game to exchange sets so that hopefully they got the one they wanted and everything. And I think only one kid kind of walked away disappointed. They got a set that they wanted, but they didn't get the set they wanted, which is okay. It's what happens, but it was fun. There was a lot of dice rolling and drama, and it was a good time. Everybody had a good time, I think. So, 2 more parties to go to. I don't know how many more I've got. I'm gonna guess I have 2 at this point, maybe 3. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then I think I have 1 that's gonna land on my birthday. Hey Blake, how's it going? Welcome on in. But it was good. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun today. Looking at the differences in the house too, just to see what's changed and what hasn't. Things on the mantle changed. Well, not everything. Some things are the same. It's just funny. It's funny to see what changes and what doesn't. So, are we playing board games, or am I pulling out Harry Potter, or should I just cancel stream? No, we won't cancel it. Blake, I'm trying some new music for you tonight. Just saying. She in this photo? Sorry, I'm just looking to see who's in the... Yeah, she's there too. That's crazy. Go ahead and pull the Potter out. I don't know. You know what? You guys may not want to play board games yet, but I have some board games to play. So I'm going to start a game all by myself, and whatever happens, happens, you know? We can just sit here and chat. I do kind of want to like work on a new 3D printed necklace today. Or tomorrow. We'll see. I left the one I made for Disney down in Disney because I was like, I'll make another one up in Minnesota, and I haven't got around to it yet. I'm gonna put the solo in solo. Yeah, that sounds about right. Although this will still be 2 players, just gonna be a random person. So I don't know how many of you play this side of BGA. Maybe none of you. But Board Game Arena has a competitive mode called Arena, and you can't pick your opponent when you're in Arena. You can't change the settings over here when you're in Arena, and they rank you up over time, depending on how you do. And when you get to this level right here that I'm not at for this season yet, then they start giving you an actual ranking, like a number. So like if you come down here, you can see like in season 22 I was 630th, in 21 I was 774, in season 20 I was 493, 537, 80th, 161, 173, 185. Apparently I've been doing this since season 14, so 123. Seasons are 90 days long, and when you get to this level right here, then you get a whole bunch of experience points. So if I click, well, I'm still in queue, so it's fine. So you get these things, and you can kind of see, like, here on Ticket to Ride, I have it, and that's giving me 11,000 XP. And that's how you get to, like, if you're ever looking at your XP and wondering how do people get into the thousands, it's because they're getting themselves ranked in a whole bunch of video games, board games, I should say. And so I try to rank in the few that I enjoy, that I'm pretty good at. I'm pretty good at Ticket to Ride. I'm pretty good at Forest Shuffle. I'm not perfect, but started to do Captain Flip now. Lamar Wilson passed away. You know, I haven't... Oh, there we go. Got a game. I haven't looked at the news, like, at all today. I assumed that it would all be, like, political scandal stuff. So this is Forest Shuffle. Oh, I was going to tell you, Cassandra, something happened this morning that I was just so caught off guard. I was laying in bed. I woke up and decided to turn on the TV, and I thought, you know, I'm going to watch some Saturday morning cartoons, because why not? It's a Christmas type day. I don't normally watch Saturday morning cartoons anymore, and for the most part, I'm not even sure Saturday morning cartoons are on anymore, but I turned it on, and it happened to be Scooby-Doo. Now, I can't tell you what version of Scooby-Doo it is. I can't tell you anything other than that I was watching Scooby-Doo. And it was the very end, kind of this episode, and it must have been a very important episode back in the day, or maybe today. It might have been brand new, for all I know. It could have been big news today. So I might be spoiling something here if you haven't watched it yet. But they revealed the bad guy, and then they cut away from that scene, and they went to another scene after Fred was rejected by his dad. And after being rejected by his dad, Fred proposed to Daphne in what I would consider to be the worst proposal I think I've ever seen by a cartoon character. But it still was a proposal, so I assume it was a big moment, you know? I really don't know what I was watching, though, other than that it was Scooby-Doo. And they were, like, on the beach at a picnic table or something. I don't know. Have you seen that one? I'm sure you have. See, I knew you would know. Do they not get married in the other versions? I don't even know. So some writer out there finally made romance happen? I don't know. That was the entirety of what I watched, though. I didn't see any other moment. I didn't even know if they have a follow-up episode. How many bats do I have right now? Just the one? No, I don't even have one. Wait, do I? I don't have any. There's one right there, but I don't want that one that badly. Bum ba bum ba bum. Take a deer, and we'll take a deer. What do we got going on down here? They've got an orange, and a deer. Okay, that's a good combo. What's really funny, Cassandra? Did you just watch that episode last night? I'd find that really funny. Ah! That is funny. Unless you were watching the same channel that I was watching. Then it just makes sense. I won't tell you who got unmasked then. I won't ruin it for you. They did have a line, though, that I thought was funny. It's always CGI. At least I found it funny. How was everybody else's day? I watched a good bit of Tech Tangent's stream today. Was having fun with the deck talk when the deck talk wasn't able to be heard by Tech. It's good times, you know? It's like a bossa nova or something. I'm still not going to tell you, Cassandra. I don't want to spoil the mystery. I need to come up with a strategy here. Don't really need yellow. Old Man Withers. Figured out the problem immediately after stream. My headphones were connected to my laptop and not my Bluetooth transmitter. That'll do it. Hey, Charles. You know, Tech, I was in a very playful mood when all that started happening. I was gonna, like, just constantly annoy you and play pranks on you while you were getting frustrated more and more and more, and because you were getting frustrated more and more and more, it made me realize that I probably shouldn't ruin your stream. And by ruin your stream, I mean give you a hard time. Did it go? Did you get the terminal working the way you wanted it to work? I didn't get to see the final result because I was at a Christmas party. Never work well with Linux. Too many variances. I really don't know what I'm doing in this game. I need to come up with a better plan. What's Charles up to tonight? I should get my Switch and go see KK. Oh, you know what? It's up here. I didn't think it was up here. I thought I left it downstairs when I got home, but it's in the room with me, so I could actually plug my Switch in. I didn't think I could do that. Kirby Air Riders. What about Kirby Air Riders? I don't own that game. There's an actual death in the show. Like one of the characters died. Like they killed off Fred. I don't know. Fred was coming off very annoying, at least to me. I don't like any of these plays. I'm getting outplayed at the moment. They've got the butterflies, they've got the deer, they've got the lizards. I'm gonna have to start scoring some points here. Oh, you're playing Kirby. Oh, sorry. My apologies, Charles. I lost track of my question. That's my bad. You try to win with trees. Winning with trees is one of the hardest ways to do this game. But it's not out of the realm of possibility. Hey, look, another deer. I can put that deer to good use, but it's still not going to be enough. Played a game last night called Bomb something or another. I should remember the names of games. Let me look it up. Bomb Busters. That's a pretty good game. Highly recommend. You know what? I should have taken that red card. In hindsight. I've got one, I've got two. I definitely should have taken that card. For so many reasons. Just having no luck here. Uh-oh, they're going butterfly crazy. All the butterflies belong to them. Don't need it down here, so we're going to put it up here. That's going to restock our hand, and we get another turn. We do have two frogs, which sounds nice. We don't have a way to play them, so we're just going to play that guy there. And ditch this butterfly card. Nothing. Is Kirby Air Riders good? Actually, I'm going to ask the question a different way. Is it better than Mario Kart? That might be something that sounds sacrilegious, but... Oh, we got what we needed. We're in the lead, and we've got a card that's brutal. The Mole. I like the Mole. Play so many cards on my turn. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out now. Must play wisely. Okay, we're gonna start with this card. We're gonna play it here. We're gonna sacrifice this card to play it. And I think this one... We're going to play these in a very specific order. So we'll play this one. Then we might as well play the frogs. And we have a choice. I think I'm going to take this one. End with this guy, and then we'll pass and draw a bunch of cards. not as strong of a move as I had hoped. We have to pass. It's a bummer. Do. Let's take this one and another card. Now what I could do is I could try to accelerate the game, but it's a dangerous thing to do without more cards that have points. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I'd really like you to clear the board if you could. I'm kind of hoping that I wake up tomorrow morning and I'm in a programming mood. I feel like I need to get some serious coding in, you know? I don't know what I need to code. I need to do it, you know? Okay, we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is gonna push us to 9 cards on the board. We're gonna take the guy back. That ended the game and we won. Nice. That works for me. Good game. I'm still at points. Anybody want to put a game in queue while I'm still not in the game? Otherwise I'm going to fire up another one and I'm going to play another round of that. That was the interesting thing about watching Banzinator the other night, was the playing solo board games. I own a number of games that you can play single player, and I never do. I don't know why I don't like playing board games by myself. Maybe because I think it's a social activity or something. Okay, playing by myself, going once, going twice. Call out a game if you want to play tonight. We'll get there. Or maybe we need to change up what community game night means. Also, I should read this card that's right in front of me. I'll read it in a little bit. Accept. Here we go again. Getting all the trees to start the game again. Just what I always wanted. Trees! Got a lot of butterflies, too. I don't want this card or that card, so we'll do that. Another butterfly. Yikes. I could really use a mole right about now. You know what? We're gonna play that one just for funsies. I'm not a big fan of butterflies, but signaling to the other player that you might be playing butterflies causes them to play different. So, you know, metagaming here a little bit. Bum. Let's see what we get. Toss that butterfly because it's the same as that one. Toss that. We'll play that. That'll clear the board. Goodbye, board. More butterflies. More unplayable butterflies. One, two, three. We'll go there. Play card. Then we'll take this card, and we'll take this card, even though it's a bad play on my part. Another pink card. I kind of like these pink trees, but they never work as well as I want them to. Play card. That was a card I would have liked. That is a card I would have liked. He's going to get to draw both of them. Watch him take these two cards right here. Without me knowing anything else about what his hand is doing. Ooh, he didn't. He let me have the pink card. That seems like a poor choice on his part. What's going on his board? He's got amphibians going. He also signaled butterflies. Fortunately for me. Green. Nice, a deer. Except I don't have a good way to play it. So we're gonna go this way first. Have I bought anything from the Steam sale? I have not. Is there something I should buy? Payday 2? I've never really gotten into the Payday games. In fact, this is going to sound a little bit weird, but I'd kind of put Payday and Harry Potter in the same category of type of game in my head, and it's a type of game I rarely play. Like, Harry Potter is a bit of a unique experience for me at this point. More butterflies. Not a fan. I mean, it's part of my evil strategy, but it's also not part of my evil strategy. I did see, though, that Hogwarts Legacy was like $6 right now on Steam. And I almost considered picking it up just so it would be easier to play on the Steam Deck. But I did not. Because that would be ridiculous. Wait, do I even have a deer yet? I do not. What am I doing? Okay, this guy's got to get played. Not just yet. Let's go ahead and play a butterfly. Yeah, no, and I got it free on Epic, and I got it working on my Steam Deck, so I really don't need it. It's more a having it in my Steam like I wanted to actually I did want to look to see if there were Steam achievements. Not that achievements have any meaning whatsoever, but kind of be nice. I kind of wanted to play that correctly, but we're gonna play it incorrectly. Let's see what card got flipped there. Let's go ahead and take more cards. Why not? Cool. We can get another purple one in play. I like the way this works. Got some synergies going on. What's they got? What do they got going? They got a few of the cards. They got the complete dudes there, which is a nice thing to have. We got a deer again. Nice. Ooh, I kind of want that one, but I have no way to get it. Oh, that's not true. I do have a way to get it. Is it worth it? Play that. We don't want that. Don't really want that, and we don't really want that. So play that card, and we'll take this one. That one needs a dark blue, so we'll also take this one. And now I wish I had a butterfly. Somehow I made them all disappear. Another deer. Not a butterfly. Start with this. That didn't go as well as I had hoped. We do want that butterfly if we can grab it. Except the board's a mess. He took the butterfly, right? Yep. We need 2 yellows. We can't really do that right now. We got 2 blues. If I play the 2 blues, I'll get another turn. Let's put him down here. Play card. We're going to take that guy back, and we'll take one of the yellows. Getting some strategery going. The second person to say that today, School Road. Wasn't it Cassandra who said it earlier? Or was it you and I just missed it? Too much blue? No, Cassandra said it too. Sorry, it's my turn, isn't it? I don't want to play that yet. We're gonna play this guy with that guy and that guy. We'll put it right there. Play card. That'll bring this guy in for free. Boom. And that's how you get a lot of points on one turn. There are no butterflies right now. That was not really... Oh, that'll work. Again, didn't see what got tossed. Now we're burning cards off the pile. How many trees do we have? Oh, man. That's a lot of trees. I think because he's close enough in points to me, I'm going to do that. So that was, again, a lot of points. I have birds? Nope. Yeah, he's a tech influencer. Or YouTuber, if you prefer. Can't say I've watched much of them, though. I'm more a Linus Tech Tips kind of guy. Or, more specifically, a Tech Tangents kind of guy. Let's see, we'll do that. That allows us to play this tree. Now we need an insect symbol. We have but one insect to play, I believe. Oh, I got a mole. And I want to play the mole. I like the mole. Okay, we're gonna take this card and this card. Oh, this is gonna be mean. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna select this one, and this one. And we're gonna play the mole right there. Then we're gonna play a tree. Then we're gonna play a tree. Then we're gonna play that guy right there. We're gonna go ahead and waste this deer and play it right there with a squeaker instead. Then, do we have any oaks? We do. We'll put that right there. Then our last option, we'll play... Oh no, we got a few options yet. We'll play that way under here. Nope, under here. And sadly, we can't play our last card. And I can play a butterfly for free, but there aren't any, so I have to pass. Only 6 cards remaining. I would be insanely impressed if this person managed to come back. What did they end up building? I didn't even pay attention. So they got deer, they've got the martens. Okay. They tried to get butterflies. And there's the last winter card. The victory is ours. And that should be enough to put us into the winning. Boom! You get a new trophy. The Elite League. I'm just solo playing right now because nobody has called out a game, Smiley. If you want to play something, call it out. I really liked this Via Magica game we played on Ninja's stream. That was really cool. We could do that. I could play another round of Solo Forest. We could do a Zool. Let's do that. Who is in for Via Magica? A very simple game of putting the colors where you want them. Bum 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 bum. Yep, I got you two. I got Gilligan and Smiley invited. Anybody else? Oh, Ducklet was here 10 minutes ago. Squirrel, do you want in? I'll send you an invite. I'll send you, 67 invites if you want them. No, not a fan of BGA. Why is that? Why are you not a fan of the BGA? Okay, well, on that note, Magica going once, Magica going twice, sold. I think board games... I don't know, somebody said something to me last night at board game night. It really got me thinking about just how simple and complex board games can get. And talking about how much design space you have in the realm. It's interesting to me. Like, video games are very complex, relatively speaking, but in some ways some of the best video games are also insanely simple. I don't really want to do that one. What's this one? Place 2. Do like that. We need... That's what's in the shop. Sorry I'm taking so long. Just looking at what all these do. 2 points, so I would need 5 for that to make sense. You can only have 3 cards, which is what's throwing me off right now. I'll take that one. I don't want it, but I'll take that one. Green is our first color called. Did you not play many board games growing up, Skurrode? I think that's the biggest determination in whether or not you like board games, is how many you played as a kid. Personally. I don't know too many people that discover board games late in life unless a significant other forces them to play. And even then, I feel like it doesn't stick. But that might be in my own imagination. What am I trying to do here? Let's do that one. Gilligan getting some green luck. I don't like how this is going, draw-wise. I think that's our best choice. You chose correctly, JJ. JJ gets his first card and has to choose a new one for the board or himself. We don't have any white going on. Rearrange. Nope. Maybe. That's powerful, but I don't really want to be out that many crystals. Taking too long here. This one. Oh, wild. Sure. What do we got going on? So, Smiley has one open up for 5 points plus some additional shadow tokens. Nice. Gilligan also opening up the owl portal there for some white stuff. Gilligan takes the big 15-pointer off the board. I just realized what I'm not paying attention to. White. Yellow. This is not good. I am running out of crystals. My crystal management is poor, and then we get a wild to make it even more interesting. We're gonna put the wild there. Smiley finishes their second genie in a bottle, it looks like. A shadow token. Except I don't have any crystals to put there. We're gonna do it anyway. This is not great for my hand. Well, can I undo my turn? I am not happy with it. Bum, 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 bum. Gilligan gets their second portal card. What is this? Blue equals wild for you now? Treat water animus tokens as wild card? Nice. That'll make your life easier. Wish I could get the layout. Oh, there we go. Wild gets this one off my board. And we're going to take that crystal. I'm in trouble. The same stuff. Place 2 crystals on life animus. That doesn't help me at all. We'll go with this guy. I do not want to claim that award. Smiley finishes a 3rd and presumably a 4th portal. And gets the 2-point bonus. Nice. I think Smiley may be in the lead. And then some. I may need to change my strategy a little bit here. Oh boy. A little bit of luck there. Smiley just resolve another one? Oh no. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Smiley only 2 away from ending this game. Gilligan opening their 3rd portal or 4th? I may have lost count. I feel like I'm not doing a great job with the synergies this time around. It feels like Smiley's over there speed running. Which is fine. It's a strategy. White. I'll take it. Okay, Smiley's gonna keep going fast. I'm probably in trouble either way, no matter how I look at it. Don't need these. A wild, you say? Gilligan opening their 4th portal. Oh, did Smiley open one too? Oh yeah, Smiley opened one too. That's going to be portal number 6. Okay, Smiley's the one I gotta keep my eye on. Smiley moves into the lead with 35 points, picking up that green bonus round. We grab a white. Can't do anything with white, but we'll go ahead and put this one in play. Blue also can't do anything with that. Okay, here's where I try to make a big come from behind move. What card do we want to go for? Why not that one? Okay, so I think I have to say yes to this because the reward for claiming 6 won't go into effect right away. Hold on, I gotta see what the wording on this card is. Open another portal in addition to... I'm gonna say no and see what happens. This might cost me the game, but I'm gonna say no. And then... we'll take that guy. And then it should ask me if I want pink. Oh, it gave me both. Don't even need to ask. Cool. Done. Will it be Smiley or me who ends this game? Actually, I think Smiley can end it right here, right? Nice job. But was it enough? Each fire animus location on open portals. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gave me 12 points. Good game, you guys. Bang, bang. So for me, I don't know how the game works for you guys, but finding the synergies in this game is where it's interesting. Like, there's so many different options. What would you guys like to play next? As we're chilling here on a Saturday evening. Azul, let's do it. Anybody else want to join us and take the 4th coveted spot in the game of Azul? A tile placing game. Should we try special factories tonight? Because I don't know how to do that. I have no idea what Azul Master Chocolatier variant is. Should we just stick with the regular? Yeah, let's stick with the regular. Okay, Azul going once. Azul going twice. Let's do this. Oh, I was gonna share something with you guys. I think I took a screenshot of it on my phone last night. If I did, I will send it to my Discord. Maybe it didn't. Which one do I want to choose first? That one looks fun. I think you guys would ruin it for me, so I'm just gonna go here. Oh, I'm trying to remember how I'm just going to email this to myself. That way I can show you guys. As I distract myself, there's only one blue tile left, so we'll play that. Bum, 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 bum. Decisions. Undo. Let's do that. More decisions. I think this has more value to me. Don't know if it was the right answer, but... I'm going to go to this screen real quick, just for a second. Mostly because I don't know what Photoshop's going to open here. Measuring memory. I briefly thought about getting a new computer today. I didn't do it. Oh, I should just go to this screen. Makes more sense than the starting screen. What was that noise? Oh. Is it going to open? Open, you silly game. We'll go back here. Whatever happens, happens. I don't like any of these choices to start, so we're going to choose this one. Oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's... just see where this goes. So, well, I'll wait till the end of the game and then I'll show you guys. Let's go with that one. Smiley completing 2 upper level rows. Locked out. So you want that one. You want that one. For some reason that didn't go the way I thought it would. Also, for some reason I think this is Smiley and this is Gilligan, and I feel like that happens far too often. Something about Gilligan sitting here for some reason. This is with my head. So if I'm calling one of you Gilligan and one of you Smiley and I've got it backwards, I apologize. My brain doesn't always think through these things. Okay, after 2 rounds, Gilligan in the early lead with 17. That's an interesting set of things to come down. Maybe a fast round is what this is. Lots of interesting things about that move. Okay. Smiley playing with getting that 10, it looks like. A lot of interesting things on that round. Gilligan still in the lead after 3. Smiley the only one with a 3-row going on. This isn't what I want to do. It's not a bad play, it's just not what I want to do. Anything interesting happened in the world of sports today? I know it's not a huge thing we talk about on this channel, but I didn't see most of it. Any interesting bowl games? You're gonna want that. You don't want that. You will take that. We're going to try this. It might be the wrong play, but... As the clauses come up... No. Rumor is there won't be a season 3 of that. If there is a season 3, which I kind of hope there is, because they kind of left the major plot line hanging out in the air. The rumor is there won't be a season 3 until Shifting Gears is done. Because I guess Tim Allen doesn't want to be working on 2 shows at the same time or something. That to 3. Are you getting to 4 on this one? You are, Smiley. Let's go this way with it. Nope, nope, nope. Wait, yep, no. We're gonna go there. This is a tough decision. Sorry. It seems like a simple one on the surface, but... We're gonna go there. Yeah, we're gonna go there. I haven't even watched I've watched the movies this year already, but I have not rewatched the TV series. And I was thinking I might watch the whole thing from start to finish this year again, but I haven't done that. Do I try to stop Smiley? The answer is no. Oh, this is gonna be a painful final hand. Oh no. Okay. Well, we'll see how this plays out. Really? Oh, that hurt, Smiley. That hurt. Didn't hurt as bad as I thought it might, but it's still gonna hurt. That changes everything. Not really, but kind of. Okay, so Gilligan can do that. I can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. So Gilligan's going to do that. Oh my, oh my. Oh, I don't like what I just did. Yep. Okay. This is now officially turned into one of the weirdest games of Azul that I think I have ever played. Man. Okay, you know what? I just want to watch the world burn, if that's okay with everybody. Because if I didn't do that, I don't know that Gilligan doesn't win. That's the problem. I couldn't figure out whether or not Gilligan wins. It looked like he would, so I just didn't let it happen. And Smiley has been preventing the end of... Yeah, this is a messed up game. Because we're literally going into round 7 now, right? Because we did... Smiley could have ended it last round, which means that was round 5. We're not ending at this round. That's round 6. We're going to be in round 7. We're going to have one heck of a time placing tiles. Smiley actually might be in the best position with the most open squares, but Gilligan's sitting over there on a lot of 10s. Smiley moves in. Wait. Wait, why'd the game end? Wait, why'd the game end? Is it guaranteed to end after 6 no matter what? You did complete a row! Oh no! How did I miss that? So wait, if Gilligan... What was the other color on the board? Gilligan took red. And you took blue. If Gilligan had taken the blue penalty, you would have gotten stuck with red? Like a lot of red? Or would you have been able to place it on line 4? So Smiley with the come from behind win. You would have had no place. So Gilligan, in theory, Gilligan should have taken blue despite the loss in points to make sure you couldn't end the game. Is that what we take away from that? Interesting. Although I don't know that it would have mattered, because you had 3 on this bottom row already. If you would have gotten a 4th, that would have been even... Yeah, there were so many points going out. That's crazy, though. Good game. Yeah, you might have also taken a lot of penalties. That's the crazy part about it. It would have been... It all would have depended on what the next one would have been. What did you say here? You got 30 points? Or were you referring to at that point? It doesn't matter. What game would we like to play next, everybody? Would the world like to play something else? Oh, I was going to show you guys something. I always love this time of year because we get all these year in review things. Which is, I think, is fun. And I get a board game one, which is kind of fun. And this to me is a little insane, but you can tell what we play on stream more than anything else, although these 2 games were not on stream. But 578 board game plays in 2025, that's actually down for me by like 500. I forget what H index is. I think that's... I can tell you what it is. I think H index is how many unique games? Oh, H index is how many games were played at least 10 times. So, I had 10 games I played at least 10 times. I played 62 different games. 33 of them were new to me against 316 different players, and it's documented as 2 locations, which it should be 3 locations, but Board Game Arena, Rich and Cheesy's house, and then my house. For the record, I played against Gilligan in 165 games, played Smiley in 147, Rich and Cheesy 82 times, Ninja Weasel Plays 81, Plant Mama 73, Blue Shallow 66, Poncho 45, Ducklet 45, Eloise 39, Fourth Wind 26, Duchess 21, Admiral Ender 19, Miss Buggy 17, Captain Z-Move 16, Rainbow Kappa 12, Cassandra 11, Charles 7. Playing Captain Flip? Sure. Let's do it. Sorry for the beeping in the background there. I don't know how to close this stuff so it doesn't make noise. Is that a setting in here somewhere? Is there like a silence button for Google Chat? Oh, I could probably mute the tab. Let's try that. Mute site. I heard Captain Flip, right? I thought Gilligan had the most points. I thought he was winning by 1 at the time. Let's get out of arena here. Anybody else for Captain Flip? Should we try inviting Ducklet and see what happens? Anybody else? Any takers? 5, 4. I'm just gonna see if Ducklet takes the invite. Sometimes people are hanging around, you know? They just want to hop in a game. That's a lot of board games. Okay. Kicking Ducklet. Ducklet joined the game. Never mind. Not kicking Ducklet. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We gained a Ducklet. Good evening, Ducklet. Welcome. I was typing. Good evening, Ducklet. Welcome to stream. Ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. See if I can scale this down a little. Bum, ba-dum, bum. We will take that one. Once Ducklet can hear my voice, I'll just say, Ducklet, we'll always rope you in if we see you. I invite anybody that's in my BGA friend list. It's kind of a habit. And then we waited just to see if you were actually here. We would have kicked you if you hadn't said yes. But, in fact, I was just about to kick you. Nothing personal. Way better to play games, though. Anybody else do anything fun and interesting today on what I consider to be the first day of Christmas? In my world, there are like 14 days of... Well, is it more than 14? No, it's 14 days of Christmas, right? I should do the math. Here's the first day. Here's the last day. Oh, wait. It's more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's the 16 days of Christmas. I do have to work a little bit in there somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about that. Hey, Ducklet, how's it going? Welcome on in. Glad you could join us. Just community game night, just playing some board games, kind of like we do on Tuesdays on Ninja's channel, except for instead of Ninja, you get me. The boring streamer of the group. We're about halfway through stream. Actually, we're well past halfway. I lost track of time. Smiley's playing the dreaded dolphin. How long are you around, Ducklet? We might be able to play one more after this. One more other game. So far tonight we've played Azul. We've played that gem game we played on Ninja's stream. We played some Forest Shuffle. Nice little mix it up night. Yep. Gotta love Saturday night board game nights. It's always a good time. We will go here. That's nice. It's a good time of year to be cleaning things out. I actually, in kind of a silly little note, we've talked about my Lego storage room, if you will. That is so cluttered and crazy. I wanted to turn it into, we were going to call it Studio C. No, Studio B. It was going to be Studio B. Studio C is the car. I never quite got it to a place where I could use it that way because it was too full and that kind of thing. But I had to clean it a little bit like a week ago, and I really didn't spend all that much time on it. I spent maybe about a half hour, 45 minutes on it. But I've had to go in there twice since then, and man, is it way better. It's amazing how just a little bit of cleanup can make something so much more usable. But yeah, that's kind of what happened to me in a number of ways. What do I want to do here? Let's do that. Well, that changes everything. But it's just nice to be able to walk in there, and I went back there, and we had our first Christmas party today, and we kind of did like this I don't know, gift shuffle, if you will, using nothing but Lego sets. And I have so many spare Lego sets, and so I brought a whole bunch of them, and it was a good time. I have to admit, though, I was just trying to, while I was looking at the Lego sets today, I was pricing them out too, just to make sure I was giving away sets that were kind of all of the same value. And I was a little shocked at how valuable some of the sets had become. I didn't leave them up here, otherwise I'd show you guys. But we every year, for probably the last 5 or 6, we have the Lego VIP thing, which is free. Anybody can get it. It's nothing special. And every year there's a VIP discount on Black Friday, and there's some bonus sets you can get on Black Friday. And I kid you not, for the last 6 or 7 years, we probably get 2 or 3 bonus sets every time we buy Legos on that day. And they're almost always like, there's always almost a holiday special one. Good game, you guys. What we playing now? And that while somebody's naming a game, I'll just show you the one that I looked up earlier today. It was Charles Dickens Lego book set. So this was one of the holiday exclusives, and it's listed here for anywhere from $40 to $50. Like, I mean, some of these are all the way up to $60, right? It's basically a $50 set now, and I kid you not, I have 4 of these, and I got them all for free by buying Lego on Black Friday. Like, that's not a bad deal, right? It was close. 25, 23, 19, 16. Good game. But I've forgotten to flip tiles the last few days. No. I missed Thursday and Fridays apparently. I can't imagine why. We're going to play one more game? Silverdown's here now. What does Silverdown want to play? We haven't played solo yet tonight. We want a big game of solo to end the night. Goats? I hear goats. How many can goats play? 5? Let's do it. Well, I hear let's ask Silverdown if Silverdown wants to play first. If Silverdown wants to play solo, we'll play solo. If Silverdown doesn't want to play solo, we won't play solo. Yeah, no, I'm with you. You'll play? Okay, then abandon this. Kick player, cancel. No, cancel. Games. We'll do our big solo game for the night. Anybody else want in on solo? Ducklet, Smiley, Gilligan, Silverdown. Does Cass want to join in for this one? Charles. I know Tech Tangents has been interested in playing solo all night. I'm kidding. Anybody else? Solo, the more the merrier. I'll even let it stay at 4 rounds max as opposed to the 250 points that I typically like to play. Solo going once. Solo going twice. Probably the last game of the night. Let's do it. But that's just like one example of like bonus Lego sets that we've accumulated over the years. It's always a nice time of year to buy. I try to save all my Lego purchases for Black Friday. This is never going to give you up. Hold on a sec. I want to see what they actually call this. This is titled Santa is Late by Vinyl Noise. You can't tell me that that's not never going to give you up. Yeah, tell me about it. Sure, they may have changed like one note in the sequence. This music. The chorus riff is rickrolling us. Yeah, Santa rickrolling us. Not there yet. Oh, it's going to end before it happens again. Here, I'm going to play it again so Charles can hear it. Hear it? Just that last note isn't right. And they didn't go high on the second one. But you can't tell me, though, that that's not rickrolling us. It is, but it's also not different. It's the same intonation, it's the same notes. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around. Yeah. It's the same song. I shouldn't have gone red. Well played, Gilligan. Hand one. Gilligan in the lead. Silver down in second. Ducklet in last. Here. Feels, because Squirrel Road did that, it feels like it's deserving of, where is it? Squirrel Road hat. There you go. There. Now, oh, you guys can't really see it on the hat. It's too bright. Here, let's see if I can fix that. Oh, it's too late. The song's over. Eight cards. I guess I'll draw them. Now this sounds more Christmassy. You guys trying to give me all the cards. Let's do this. We're just doing some lo-fi stuff that's supposedly royalty-free. I'll probably get flagged in the morning. Dangerous play, Silverdown. Less dangerous, but nice. But people were complaining I played the Zelda music too much, so I thought with the holidays and all that I would mix it up tonight. There's a lot going on here. Well played, Smiley. Ducklet somehow getting stuck with even more cards this time. But did it change the order of things? We have Silverdown now in first, followed by JJ in second, Gilligan in third, Smiley in fourth, and Ducklet in that last position still. I feel like Ducklet's got a big hole to dig out of. As long as you're having a good time, that is the important part. It's been a good day. I like good days, you know? Silverdown taking my big pile. Strangely. Maybe Silverdown's trying to pass it over to Ducklet. Oh, I was not paying attention. Being over a cold, hoping to participate in society tomorrow. Colds are no fun, especially this time of year. But it's better today than like 4 days from now, 5 days from now. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't gotten your Christmas shopping done, get it done. I think I got mine done, but I'm a little worried that it won't be here in time. Don't tell people. But whatever happens, happens, you know? Silverdown saving the rotate card till last after taking that big pile from me. What a play by Silverdown. Still sticking Ducklet with last place on the round. That can't bode well for Ducklet. Did that change the order of things? No, Silverdown is still in the lead, and in the lead by a good margin, with Gilligan, like, what, 23 points behind? No, that doesn't sound right. 13 points behind? So it's not that big of a margin, but still. At my Christmas party today, somebody actually brought Flip 7. I saw it sitting on a counter, and I was like, oh, we should play this. And then nobody played it. They're like, do you know the game? And I'm like, yeah, I know the game. Like, I play it online, like, every Saturday. Then I think they lost interest in playing it. Or it was just too busy of an afternoon. It was a pretty quick afternoon party. It was a good time, though. Good time. What is this mess that was been handed to me? 15 cards. I'm pretty sure these are Ducklets. I should not be yawning, but it is late. Interesting. I think I just realized something. I always thought the cards were sorted numerically by numeric value. I don't think they are. I think they are sorted by point value. Interesting. Somehow I never realized that till just now. Silverdown, changing it to yellow. Silverdown, forgetting to say solo. That could have been the win right there. It was not, though. Either way. Two fours. I caramba. That's all I have to say. How did Smiley... Oh, because it was a draw 2. It's like, how did Smiley draw 2 cards? Ducklet on 2 cards. Silverdown on 2 cards. Ducklet steals Silverdown's 2 cards, wanting the cards that Ducklet had to begin with. But Smiley wins on that. Ducklet just gives the win to Smiley. What was that? But what did that do? Ducklet still loses 50 points on 2 cards off of that play. Ducklet, that's what you get. Ducklet wins low score by losing every single hand. But well done. With that damage to Silverdown, though, Smiley wins the game. JJ 1 point behind, then Silverdown, then Gilligan. That shuffled things up quite a bit. You know, I don't want to end it. Anybody want to play one more game? Just call out a game. I'll play one more. As long as it's not something we've played already tonight. Goats, birds. No, not more. Not Duck, Duck, Goose. Is there a game called More? Your choices are Mountain Goats, Flip 7, or Q-Birds. Q-Birds? Q-Birds it is. Silverdown, you in for Q-Birds? No, I heard Goats. Do you want to learn? It's not hard. We'll be patient. We'll be patient with you. You can try it. Let's do it. It's more fun with more people. Goats might be... Hey, Smiley said Q-Birds. You can't take it away, Gilligan. Maybe what you can do, though, is convince me to play Goats after the Q-Birds. Maybe I'll go... Maybe I'll just have a long stream tonight. I'm not itching to end stream for summer. I'm tired, but I'm not itching. Like, I like hanging out, you know? Okay, 2 more games. We'll play Q-Birds, then we'll play Goats. Goats will be the last game. There, problem solved. We're just waiting on Ducklet. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Okay, so Silverdown. This is a matching game, okay? There are 2 ways to win. Method 1 is you get 7 of the 8 bird types. So up here, you'll see there are 8 bird types, okay? If you get 7, like if you get 1 of each of 7 of these, you win. The other way to win is to get 3 of 2 types. So for example, 3 robins and 3 reed warblers. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how do I do those things? Okay, here's how you do those things. And you can look at my hand. I know it doesn't really matter for the purpose of this. So right now, you'll see that in the upper right corner, there's a 3 and a 4. 3 is how you make a small flock. 4 is how you make a big flock. And the way you can go about doing that, And I'm just trying to see if there's something else I can do here other than what I am thinking I'm going to do. And you guys ruined everything I wanted to play, so good for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bird and... No, I need to actually show you. I can't. So the idea here, I'll say it this way. If I were to take this toucan and I put it right here, I would get the birds in between the toucans. I wouldn't get the toucans. I would get the birds in between. In that case, the reed warbler. If I were to take the parrot and put it up here, I would get the duck. If I took the parrot and I put it up here, I would get the robin. Now, if I had a duck and I put it on the left, I would get both the robin and the parrot. Okay? And the goal is to get a number of them into your hand to either make a small flock or a big flock. Now, what's the difference between those? I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to make a small flock like this. So it says I can either pass or draw 2 cards. I could draw 2, and you know what? I'm going to in this case. It gave me 2 more cards, and now I may complete a flock. And I can click here, and I'm going to say fly home. And because it's a small flock, it's going to add 1 card to my collection down here. Okay? Note that being a duck does not get you any additional cards. That's true. If I had done a big flock, it would have gotten me 2 owls to my collection. But you'll see up here now, I've got 1 and 1. That is the entirety of the game. So you can either try to go for 7 different birds or 2 sets of 3. It's a little complicated, but it's really nothing more than a matching game, and I kid you not, once you get through like 3 turns, you will understand what's going on. If you run out of cards in your hand, you get to take another turn, and everybody else has to throw away their hands, so it can cause all sorts of craziness. And if you play a card and it doesn't match, like what I did with this magpie, you can either draw 2 cards to your hand, or you can pass. And that's just a way to get rid of a bird. Which is what I did, because I wanted all my other cards. But in an ideal world, you are trying to complete a flock of some sort, whether large or small, on like every hand. It all kind of just depends on what you're dealt. I haven't been able to figure out which one's actually the better strategy. I kind of think the 7 might be a little easier in smaller games, and the 3s might be easier in large games. But it's just, I think it's more preference than anything, honestly. Yeah, this game I'm sure plays different at different player sizes. I really don't know. Interesting board. Do. I don't like how this is going for me at the moment. Slower down, taking a huge flock of birds. But you passed. See, now that's interesting. You should have been able to complete a flock there, Slower Down. I'm guessing. And see, now Gilligan's going to take another turn and you're going to lose all those cards. Unfortunately. Really? You were still one short on the Reed Warblers? I would have assumed you had one in your hand if you were taking them. But I guess I don't know what was in your hand. Gilligan ruined everything that was good about my hand. Flamingos come in for Smiley. There are a lot of magpies out there. You did do something. You flew away some magpies, it looks like. Or some robins. I wasn't paying attention. Ducklet over there, though, racking up all sorts of points. That was a mistake. Come the flamingos. Gilligan resetting us again. Brutal. That's all I can say. Brutal. I think Ducklet is one owl or a robin away from winning. Just pointing out the obvious. I will never shh. I believe Smiley is also one duck or robin away from winning. What am I waiting on? I just gave you information, Ducklet. I'm helping Smiley out. And by helping Smiley out, I mean I'm calling Smiley out too. Silverdown getting them flamingos. This is not the Beta 64 channel. We don't have that shh button. You gonna complete those flamingos there? Yep, there we go. Okay, we have multitudes of problems here. Can't stop the Ducklet. Will Ducklet win it here with owls? By playing a duck? I'm not stopping you. Gilligan stopped you. Apparently you didn't have a duck when you needed it most. Well, I will try to prevent some problems while creating a new problem, you know? Smiley's gonna reset my hand anyway. Unless Smiley has a duck or robin. It's kind of an okay board for a duck or robin, you know? Played the only robin. Resets all of our hands. Will Smiley win it here? Find out next time. No, I'm just kidding. We don't do that kind of thing around here. Plays another robin. Intrigue. Since, you know, Ducklet might have a duck now. Silverdown had a duck, but decided to clear the situation and bring more ducks to the table, as opposed to protecting us all from Ducklet and Smiley. But that's okay. We'll see what happens. Will Gilligan play defense? Or will Gilligan play offense? Or will neither of those things happen? Unexpected play. Does Ducklet have a duck or robin? Flamingo? Interesting bird choice there. Flamingo. Let's all fly a kite up to the highest height. Eliminating a row won't be enough to stop Smiley if they have a duck. Up through the atmosphere, up where the birds are clear. Listen to that holiday music right there, you guys. 3 flamingos. The dreaded 3 flamingo. Silverdown's like, I love flamingos. I mean, it's not Kenny G, but... Man, I haven't listened to Kenny G's Christmas album in a long time. Who took the ducks? Silverdown took the ducks. That was not what I expected to have happen. Okay, I think Ducklet won. You couldn't get the flamingos for yourself? Ducklet has not won. Either have I, though. Wait, Ducklet can win with owls too, can't? I don't know if I want to do that then. We're going to go there. And we're actually going to take the elusive draw. And then we're going to pass. Okay, does Smiley have a Warbler? If Smiley has a Warbler... Maybe I should be quiet, because maybe Smiley didn't know if Smiley had a Warbler. You know what I mean? Ooh, no victory yet. Silverdown's turn. Wait. It was a victory, just not the way I thought it would be. You got us with the Ducks instead. I thought you'd get it with the Robins. Good game, Smiley. Good game. Okay, I said we would play goats. We shall play the goats. The mountain goats. The one, the only mountain goats. It plays 5, so if you all want to play, we can all play. I will invite you all. I won't invite D Trizzle. He's playing Carcassonne. You picked them up? Nice. Way to pull it out of a hat there, Smiley. Silverdown, we can teach you this game in no time either. Very easy. Easier than the game we just played. Honestly. If you don't know how to play goats. Okay, here we go. Hopefully I go before you. Okay, here's how you play. It's very, very straightforward. You're going to roll 4 dice. Okay? Gilligan rolled a 5, a 6, a 6, and a 6. You can combine these dice in any ways you want. You could play this as a 6. You could play this as a 12. You could play this as an 18. Or you could play it as a 23. You can break them apart, so this could be an 11 and a 12. In Gilligan's case here, I don't know what Gilligan's going to do. But here's what's going to happen. You're going to click on a goat, and then you're going to select the number that corresponds. So like, let's say you want to move this goat up the mountain. You would click here, and then click 6. And then click on the goat again, click 6. You could literally move it up 3 slots on the 6s here if you wanted. Okay? Now, you can also add them together to combine into bigger things. When you are at the top of the mountain, when you get there, you get to take a token, and you get points for it. So if you move into the 10th spot here, you will get this spot right here. If you get a 10 while you're on the top of the mountain, you also get a token. Tokens, again, are how you get points. Now, if you get a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, a 9, and a 10, you get a 15-point bonus token here, or a 12 if the 15's been taken, or a 9 if the 12's been taken, or a 6 if the 9's been taken. Now, all of that said, that's the base game. There's one more thing you could do, and it's what Gilligan just did. If you want, you can remove a goat permanently from the mountain and take a spot on the mini mountain down here at the bottom. Gilligan rolled a total of 23. He took the 23rd spot. The person who is highest up on this mountain, or has the highest goat on this mountain, I should say, is going to get 15 points at the end of the game. The second highest goat is going to get, we have 5 players, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, in that order. So the only goat that could possibly beat Gilligan at this point is the 24. Now here's the catch for Gilligan. Gilligan just gave up their number 5 goat to do that, which means Gilligan can't get any of these bonus tokens this turn, this game, because Gilligan can't complete a set. So Gilligan paid a high price to do that this early. Now later in the game, you might want to give up a goat because a column might run out of tokens. So in your case, Gilligan, you've got these dice here. If it was me, just as a recommendation for your first turn here, I would take the 5 and move my 5. And I would take the 3, the 2, and the 1 and move my 6. That way I get 2 movements. Another good option might be to take the 5, the 3, and the 2 and move up on 10. So you could either take the 5 and the 6 or the 10 would be your best 2 options, if you ask me. But don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Actually, I do. But so either one. If you take the 10, you're going to have an extra 1 you can't do anything with. If you take the 5 and the 6, you will use all of your dice. Also, it's your turn, Silverdown. If you were wondering. So you took the 10. Okay. Oh no, I'm yawning again. I'm gonna make you all tired. Okay, who yawned with me? 10 and a 5 for Smiley. I'm gonna do the same thing. A 10 and a 5. Gilligan takes... What was that? Oh, Ducklet took an 8. You could have had a 10 and a 6, Ducklet, but you wanted to be all alone on those 8s. Silverdown has a few options. Could go 7 and 6. Could go 6, 7. Silverdown, I think you made a small mistake there. You hit your end turn button before you had to be done. Because you should have got a 6 and a 7. So watch. Oh, I can't do it on this turn. Oh, this is a horrible turn. I can't do it because it's already... But yeah, you hit end turn a little too soon. But like, on Ducklet's turn here, Ducklet will, possibly go 4, 5, then hit the 9, then 6, 4, and hit the 10. Right? So you can use all of your dice and make multiple moves. You can potentially make 4 moves in one turn. Like if you get 4 6s, you could go 4 up the 6 track. But you have to hit each combo. So it's your first game. You're learning. And Smiley's at the top of the 10s. So, again, this is another one where you should be moving 2 goats. So, do one, then do the other, then hit end turn. There you go. You got it. Gilligan kicks Smiley off the top of the 10s and gets 10 points. Making sense now? I should also mention when somebody kicks you off the top of the mountain, you fall back down to the bottom of the mountain. What about Gilligan? Or Gilligan? Was I not paying attention? It wouldn't be unusual for me. Oh, I said Gilligan. Was it Silverdown? I thought Silverdown kicked you off. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's late. It's 36 minutes past my stream end time, which means I should be sleeping. Okay, maybe not asleep, but... You did get kicked. I kicked you, I think. Them goats, they like to kick things. Oh, I didn't mention this mechanic, Silverdown. If you roll more than 1, 1, the second one allows you to be... You can set it to whatever you want. The second, third, and fourth one can be set to whatever you want if you roll more than 1, 1. You have to keep one of the ones. So you have a wild card right now, is what that means. So think about how you want to make your math work, if that makes sense, for that one. So that could be a 7 and a 7 or a 6 and an 8. What are you doing? Nice. I will take a 10, and I will take a 10. Oh, that would have been a good mountain roll, though, too. My most boring roll so far. What will Ducklet do? Ducklet kicks me off the top of the 10s. It was nice while I was there. And Gilligan kicks me off the 9s. How rude. Smiley really going to town on those 6s. And the 10s column has been eliminated. Now, Silverdown, I should have warned you of this. I tried to. Probably didn't want to use your 5s goat. You probably wanted to use your 10s goat. Because your 10s goat is kind of dead in the water. Did you mean to, like, select all your dice? Is that what you meant to do? You did 2 moves? I don't think you did. I think you accidentally selected all 4 of your dice and then clicked on your goat. I think you missed the goat click on 6. Because you moved a goat onto the 11 spot. Would be my guess. But at the moment, it's worth 12 points because nobody else has put a goat down here yet, so it might hold up. But it's not in your score yet. Smiley has taken the lead with 50 points. Ducklet has tied JJ. We're getting closer again. That's a lot of 4s. Smiley taking over the 8s. Just worried about the column draining, Smiley. The 9s are in trouble too now. We could be heading towards the end of the game, my friends, very quickly around these parts. 5 people, this game plays very quickly. I think this game gets faster with more people. Probably doesn't, but it feels that way. Oh, did Silverdown just get kicked off both the 7 and the 8s? Not a lot you can do with that hand, Silverdown. Nice. Kicking me off. Doesn't help me. Oh, see now Silverdown. Before you decide to play that particular hand, if you add all that up, that's 21. You could put your 10 goat on the 21 spot and probably lock in 12 points. Just saying. You may still want to play a 5, a 5, a 5, and a 6. There you go. Yeah, playing the 5 goat would be not a great idea. Smiley taking the 19. That's about as bad a roll as I could have asked for. The fight for the mountain has begun. It's not a very difficult fight. It's a pretty good roll for Gilligan this late in the game. Yep. So many jingle bells in Christmas music. Key ingredient of a Christmas song, it seems. So, just fair warning, Gilligan, or not Gilligan, Silverdown. That wasn't necessarily a bad play because it's kind of giving you a little bit protection. But you did just eliminate the points from your 11 goat. So you might have wanted to move the 11 goat. I don't know which goat you took. You took your 7 goat, it looks like. That would have been a great roll early in the game. Actually, it's not a bad roll now either. Will Ducklet use it to join us on the mountain? Yes, Ducklet will. Okay, so Silverdown could end it. I don't know if anybody else can. I know Silverdown's in control of the game right now. But if Silverdown ends it, I don't think Silverdown wins. Just fair warning to Silverdown. But it's a choice. End of game was triggered. Silverdown has eliminated the 6s. And I think Smiley's the only one that gets a turn. I might be wrong. Oh, I guess not. I was wrong. 5 and 6. 5 and 5 is 10. So I can get a 10. Or I can get a single 7, which does not help me in this situation. So 5, 5, end turn. He's gonna be close. Smiley's gonna get 3 more points there. What's Ducklet doing? Not the best roll for Ducklet. Yeah, you can't do much there, Ducklet, can you? Very close game. 85, 84, 83. 2 points separated first from third. Gilligan in fourth with 78, and Silverdown with 56. Good game, everybody. Hard fought. Hard fought. Well, we almost went 3 hours, so, you know, good for us, right? More time together. It was a joy. It was an experience. It was a fun, good game evening. It was all of those things. It was the best of times. It wasn't even close to the worst of times. You get a new trophy. Play 20 different games on BGA. Congrats, Silverdown. It's a trophy. We will be back tomorrow night. Probably at the right time. Probably around 6 o'clock. And we will probably be playing Harry Potter. Hogwarts Legacy. For those of you wondering what Harry Potter is. So, we'll see what happens. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, play some board games, and see ya. I should raid somebody, but I'm not going to. See ya.